What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. We are milking the Royal Rumble season a little bit more today with 10 wrestlers who could win the Royal Rumble in 2019. And now that my Royal Rumble return video is up on the channel, go check that out. We need to move on to predicting 10 wrestlers who could possibly win the Royal Rumble. I really feel like this list is going to be very accurate, and both winners of the Rumble will be featured on this video. Anyways, let's get right on the list with number 10, Shayna Baszler. Okay, this is definitely the least likely person to win the Rumble on the list, but there is still a slight chance that she makes her debut at the Royal Rumble and wins it to face Asuka at WrestleMania 35. Currently, she is the NXT Women's Champion, but I'm pretty sure she will be dropping that title to Bianca Belair at NXT TakeOver Phoenix. After she drops that title, I could very well see her entering the Rumble and dominating all the other women to earn a chance at a championship match at WrestleMania. Clearly, she would not face Ronda Rousey because that is her friend, so I think she would challenge Asuka. Anyways, this would be a very efficient way at making her a top star in the WWE. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not, but I needed to fill up this list, so there's that. Number 9, AJ Styles.
But wait, Pllana, how can AJ Styles be in the Rumble match if he has a WWE Championship match?
Some people really comment stuff like this, and to be honest, it does not matter. This is the WWE. They will write whatever they want in order to go with the storylines. And I put AJ Styles on this list because he is one of the best wrestlers in the company, and he never got his rematch with Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series. I don't think he would win to face off against Daniel Bryan in another rematch. Therefore, I could see him winning and challenging the Beast and taking him down at WrestleMania to become the Universal Champion on Monday Night Raw. Number 8, Ember Moon. Asuka is in need of an opponent for WrestleMania 35. WWE is obviously going to have Becky Lynch or Charlotte challenge Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's Championship. Therefore, there is a strong possibility that WWE is like, screw it, let's give them a shocking moment, and this is when Ember Moon somehow eliminates both Becky and Charlotte and challenges her old foe, Asuka. I think that would be a stellar match and worthy to go down at WrestleMania. It beats having Carmella have a rematch with Asuka at WrestleMania for the SmackDown Women's Championship. In fact, anything beats that. Number 7, The Miz. Currently, Daniel Bryan is the WWE Champion, and he is doing one hell of a job as a heel. On the contrary, The Miz is a face, I think. Anyways, this would be another great chapter into their decade-long feud that always involves awesome segments and great matches. I would love to see The Miz finally become WWE Champion again, and there is no better opponent to beat than Daniel Bryan. The only reason why this is kind of unlikely is because The Miz and Shane McMahon have some weird angle going on. I don't really know what's happening. Like, I'm pretty sure The Miz is trying to get in Shane McMahon's pants, but that's just me. This storyline will most likely lead to Shane McMahon having a match at WrestleMania with The Miz because, you know, Shane O'Mac needs to take the spotlight from the younger generation. It's just the thing nowadays, you know? The McMahons want to be in the spotlight. Number 6, Charlotte. Most WWE fans want to see Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey go one-on-one at WrestleMania 35. This means that we will most likely see Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte because WWE is delusional and they don't care what the fans want. I sometimes even question why we support this company because they don't listen to us at all. I love how Charlotte's spot on this list became a mini rant for myself. Anyways, back to Charlotte. WWE always wanted Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey, and with Becky Lynch fighting Asuka at the Rumble, she may miss her spot in the Rumble, and that would legit be heartbreaking. It's possible that Charlotte wins the Rumble, and they continue to push the storyline that Becky Lynch has to earn everything while Charlotte is given everything, you know? That would be the ultimate payoff at WrestleMania. Number 5, Drew McIntyre. I can see Drew McIntyre winning the Rumble because he has had a dominant return. He has been one of the most consistent wrestlers in the WWE. He will give you a great match in the ring as well as a great promo on the mic. Finally, he has that look that Vince McMahon loves, you know? The look that will make Vince McMahon pull out a bottle of lotion. It's the big, sweaty man look. Seriously though, I love Drew McIntyre's work, and I think he would be a great choice if he were to win the Rumble. there were rumors that Braun Strowman might win the title from Brock Lesnar, and then Drew McIntyre would win the Rumble just for Drew to beat Braun at Mania. It's so confusing. Anyways, that is probably the worst booking you can imagine. Therefore, it's kind of realistic because that's WWE for you. Number 4, Becky Lynch. This is when you all ask, but Pllana, Becky has a match with Asuka at the pay-per-view, so this makes no sense. Alright, let's think about this a little bit with logic. Asuka is going to retain her title, like there's no doubt about it, which means Becky Lynch needs to be added to the Rumble match. So what I see happening is Carmella getting down to the ring, but right before she does, Becky beats the crap out of her and takes her spot in the Rumble as a number 30 entrant. Becky's gimmick is about being a savage, and this is pretty savage in my opinion. However, when I really think about this happening, like what are the chances that WWE will do something like this, something this crazy and innovative and unique? Like, they're not that, it's a slim chance. Anyways, personally, I feel like Becky should win the Rumble, and it would be a huge mistake if she does not even enter. Then again, Vince McMahon loves to troll the audience. What's next? They won't even medically clear Becky Lynch for 4 more years? Daniel Bryan, you guys get it? Okay. Number 3, Seth Rollins. Raw has been horrible for the last year. One man has carried the company on his back trying to keep it afloat. That man is none other than Seth Rollins. After his recent segment with Triple H, where he said he would go through Brock Lesnar, many people assumed he would win the Royal Rumble and go on to actually defeat Brock at WrestleMania and finally bringing home a full-time Universal Champion. I can very well see this happening, and I would be extremely happy with this result because Seth Rollins deserves it. The fact that he was on Raw for the last 3 years should be a good enough reason for him to do this. Number 2, Finn Balor. Now that we are in my final 2 picks on this list, these are going to be the people who I think are actually going to win the entire Royal Rumble. For the Men's Royal Rumble, we will start, and I'm going to go with the Demon Finn Balor. I think it is finally his time again. The best thing about Finn Balor winning is that you can either have him challenge Brock Lesnar or Daniel Bryan. Personally, I would have Seth Rollins versus Lesnar for the Universal Championship, and then Finn Balor should challenge Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. We never saw that matchup, and I think it would be super fun. And also, I just want Finn Balor on SmackDown Live as the champion, to be honest, because I don't watch Raw. That is too long and boring, so get it done. And now with number 1, we have Becky Lynch and Charlotte. Now, you all must be confused why these 2 women are back on this list. Well, it's very obvious that WWE is going to go with a triple threat match in the main event of WrestleMania 35. I think we are going to see another Bret Hart and Lex Luger situation where both women get eliminated at the same time. This means that they will both challenge Ronda Rousey. Boom! You have your WrestleMania top 4 matches, and that is Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship, Asuka versus Ember Moon or Shayna Baszler for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Daniel Bryan versus Finn Balor for the WWE Championship, and the main event, Becky versus Charlotte versus Ronda for the Raw Women's Championship. That is how you book a Mania. Is WWE going to do that? I'll let you decide. Anyways, I am done with this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment below who you think is going to win. Follow me on Twitter at Pllana, and I'll see you all in the next video.